It's 9 p.m. Yes, I'm typically in bed because I am an old lady, but I just cannot get oils off of my mind since I started them. I have this big canvas behind me ready to go. I might just get done with the sky today, and that's totally fine. We're gonna scratch that in.
I have always wanted to use oil paints, but I've been hesitant because I found them very intimidating. For a long time, I felt like I wasn't allowed to use oils because I'd only ever really used Apple Barrel craft paint or the $3 watercolor palettes. I also didn't know anything about this medium, how it dries, what brands to even start with, how to properly clean brushes. Not that I've ever done a good job in cleaning my acrylic brushes. But several months ago, I was visiting my brother in Texas, and he took me to a bookstore where I found this really cool book on sale. It was a very helpful resource that taught me all about brands, artist grade paint versus student grade, color theory, brush types, and so on. It was a really easy and comfortable read. That book led me to purchase my first set of oil paint from Michaels. I got the Windsor brand, which is what I'm using for this painting here. As for subject, I decided to paint the Crescent City connection. I'm very much a hands-on or learn-as-I-go type of person, so you're going to see me make a ton of mistakes, have awful technique, and blend very poorly throughout this video. So please do not feel that this is supposed to be some type of educational video. It's purely just a documentation of me learning as I go. But with that being said, please feel free to give me tips and advice on oil painting. I think that I should have painted the sky and then the structure of the bridge on separate days. I was having a very hard not smearing the sky.
It's finally starting to look like something, and I'm very excited. Okay, I'm like halfway done with the structure of the bridge, and I'm so excited. I get so excited every time I paint anything, even if it's mediocre. I'm new to oil paint, however, I'm so freaking excited. I love it so much. It's so fun. I'm so fascinated by it. It's beautiful. I like it so much. I'm really excited about it. It's not perfect. This is the result of me dropping an oil painting on myself. Cute, cute. So my oil painting is finished. I really enjoyed painting this. However, oil paint is a fairly recent medium for me. There's plenty of things I like about this painting, but if you look too closely, there's a lot of little errors. What I like most about this painting is definitely the color scheme. The overall structure of the bridge needs some repair, but through this painting I've learned, for me at least, that oil paint takes layering, and as far as the bridge, I tried to paint everything all at once, which caused a lot of unwanted smearing for me. I also noticed little things like, as far as depth goes, I think that this bridge should have been a little bit larger because it's closer to the viewer, but I'm not quite sure because of the angle. I'd have to study my reference photo a little bit more. The person keeping this painting likes the skyline, but for me, I don't like the horizontal line so much that the clouds and the orange kind of make together. I think that I would have broken that color up a little bit more. If I were to keep working on this painting, I think that I would take some of this lavender color and bring it down here to kind of break up that stripe shape. There's a lot of good in the outcome though. It was a really good learning process for me. Although the colors are kind of on the brighter scale, this painting, because of its simplicity, is so easy to walk past. I think it gives a very calm vibe. So I learned many things through this painting and I'm very excited about the next one.